Hello everyone, this is Keshav from group number 10 along with my team member Ava Goyal, Kushagra Gupta and Damni Pandey. Today we all are here to present our organizational behavior presentation on the topic Fiedler's contingency model. So first of all, let us understand the model. What is about the model? The Fiedler's contingency model was created in the mid 1960s by the Fred Fiedler, a scientist who studied the personality and characteristics of leader. The model basically states that there is no one best style of leadership. Instead of leaders, effectiveness is based on the situation. Thus, the Fiedler gives two factors for the leadership model. The first is leadership style, and the second is situational control. It is also known as situational favorableness. So, the first factor is leadership style. Basically, identifying leadership style is the first step in this model by Fiedler. Fiedler believes that leadership style is fixed and it can be measured using a scale he developed called least preferred coworker scale. The scale asks you to think about the person who you have least enjoy working with. This can be a person who you have worked with within your job or in education or training. Then we have to rate how we feel about that person for each factor and add up our scores. So if the total score is high, you are likely to be in a relationship oriented leader. If your total score is low, you are more likely to be a task oriented leader. Further would be continued by Ava Goyal.
Now we will talk about the low score. The model says that the task oriented leader usually view their LPC more negatively and give them the lower score. The Fiedler called these a low LPC leader. These LPC leaders are very effective at completing tasks. They are quick to organize a group, to take a task and complete the project. Relationship building is a lower priority. Now move to the next, that is higher score. However, relationship oriented leader view their LPCs more positively and give them the higher score. These are high LPC leaders. These LPCs more focused on personal connections and they are good at avoiding and managing conflicts. They are better able to make complex decisions. Now move to the next slide, that is situational favorableness. They depend on three factors. First is leader-member relation. This is the level of trust and confidence that young team has in you. A leader who is more trusted and has more influence within the group, this is a more favorable situation than a leader who is not trusted. Second is task structure. This refers to the type of task you are doing, clear and structured and unstructured. Unstructured tasks where the team and leader have little knowledge of how to achieve them are view unfavorableness. Third point is the leader position power. This is the amount of power you have to direct the group and provide reward. The more power you have, the more favorable your situation is. The Fiedler identify power as being either strong or weak. Further continued by Kushagra Gupta.
Okay, now applying the feeder contingency model. Step 1, identify your leadership style. Step 2, identify your situations. Step 3, determining the most effective leadership style. Now next slide, identify the leadership style. Step 1, this is in this slide. Step 1, identify your leadership style. Rate, first point, rate your experience with the person using the scale, that is LCP scale.
The LCP scale is least preferred co-worker scale, developed by American scholar Fred Fiedler. LCP is full form of LCP is that.
Now second, higher score relationship focused. Third, lower score task focused. Now the third slide, step 2, identify the situation. Are leaders member relations good or poor in the team? The second step, in the task is situated or is it more unsituated? Third, do the leader has strong or weak power over in the team? Now further slide will be continued by Damni Pandey.
Here, figure shows breakdown of all the factors we have covered: leader-member relations, task structure, and the leader position power. Then final the column identify the type of leader. The most effective leader in this situation would be high LPC. That is, leader who can focus on building relationship first. Imagine leading a team who likes and respects you. The project you are working on together is highly creative and your position of power is high, since again you are in management position of strength. In this situation, a task focused leadership style would be the most effective. So here is a next slide is a criticism of a model. So lack of flexibility. Fiedler believed that because of our natural leadership style is fixed, the most effective way to handle situation is to change the leader. If a low LPC leader is in change of a group with good relation and doing unstructured tasks and she has a weak position, then according to the model the best solution is to replace her with high LPC leader instead of asking her to use a different leadership style. Second, there is also an issue with the least preferred co-worker scale. If you fall near the middle of the scoring range, then it could be a nuclear which style of leader you are. The LPC scale only has about a 50% reliable variance. This means that, according to their criticism, the LPC scale may not be reliable measure of leadership capability. Thank you.